fitness friends, welcome to my mat, my world. I haven't done a hit for quite some time, so I thought, well, now it's time to do a hit. We will be 40 seconds on and 15 seconds off, which is a little bit longer than we normally do. I have a weighted ball, 5-pound dumbbells and 8-pound dumbbells. And this routine will be about 20 minutes. No jumping unless you want to. Do some butt kickers here before we get started. Anyway, welcome back. It's been kind of crazy at work. I want to dedicate this one to my friend Tom in Texas and the athletes at Lake Sumter State College. All right, when you are ready, grab your ball. If you do not have a weighted ball, that's fine. You can have just a plain ball, or you can take one of your dumbbells and do this first exercise. And I'm not going to slam this on the floor. Normally I would slam it. Today I'm just going to start up, touch down, and bring it up. Okay? Make sure you have plenty of water today. Already tough. And we haven't gone 15 seconds, right? So if you were slamming, you would actually toss it down, catch it, bring it back up. So throw it down to the floor and bring it back up. Easier said than done. So we'll move through this whole routine twice. Like I said, about 20 minutes. You have 15 seconds. So set up with a 5-pound weight or any weight you like and hook it behind the knee. So make sure you can squeeze it. You don't want it to get loose.
3, 2, 1.
Use the wall or a chair. We are pushing back. These are hamstring pulses. So we'll do one side for the 40 seconds, and then we will switch to the other side. If you get tight, take it out, stretch, and bring it back. Already breathing hard. Woo! Tight.
3, 2, 1.
You'll have 15 seconds before we move to the other leg. I want to say hi to my sister. I'm going to see her in a couple of weeks.
3, 2, 1.
Although I don't know that we'll get to enjoy too much time together, but anyway, whatever time we can spend together is awesome. So you're just pushing straight back. And if you got tired of this, you could always move it out to the side if you wanted and get a little of the hip in there as well. The outside hip. Ooh.
3, 2, 1.
Grab your weight. It can be the same one you had behind your knee. We are doing clamshells. So you're just going to bring that weight here, soften the knees, and take the elbows toward the knees. If you get tired of that, you can go elbow to knee, come up, opposite elbow to knee, come up. Okay, so just a variation. If you get tired, stand up, move it around a little bit. You're going to feel this in your back and in your abs. I don't want you to come straight up. You can if you like, just for the rest if you like, but I want you to stay right in here if you can, the whole time. Woo.
3, 2, 1.
Harder than it looks, right? Ready for those ball slams again. Press it up.
1,
Take it down. Soften those knees and come back up. What you're trying to avoid is just rounding from here and taking it down. You want to come down as if it were a squat. Now, if you didn't want to take it down quite so far, you would just bring it to here, okay? It's still a workout. So yesterday, I got my first flu shot of my life. So I've never had one before.
3, 2,
So I'm kind of excited about that. Moving to your hamstring pulse.
3, 2, 1.
If this were just a little too much, you could bring it forward and take it back. So whatever works for you, but just make sure you don't lose that weight. I'm so afraid I'm going to crack the tile. Try to be really, really careful. Whew. Oh.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, nice job. We have, I'm a little tight in the hamstrings because we have a rogue hyperextension at work, and I worked hamstrings on it the other day.
2,
I'm
1.
still tight. Remember to get a drink whenever you need to. Oh, I should have enticed one of the kitties to come work out with me. I didn't even think about it. I was so excited to get into this workout. Oh. Ooh, clamshells. Oh. Wiggle it out, and you can use a heavier weight if you like. We'll get a drink right after this, and we'll start into our second set of exercises. Notice I have the weight at my forehead. You could put it at your chest if you like. You can put it behind your head if you like. You can slow it down if I'm a little too wild, which is normally the case. Whew. Just remember to soften those knees. Whew.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh, good job. Get a drink real quick. You have 15 seconds. And then grab your weights. Dumbbells again. I thought I might like to use the 8s today, but I'm not going to. Widen the feet. Upright row. And come down. Upright row. And the other side. You're touching down. Same arm, same leg. You're pushing the glutes back. So it's not just a bend over, it's a push the glutes back. Think about it. Think about it. Push back and up.
3, 2,
These are moving a little slower. Whew, good job. These are shrugs, so we are going to have the weights here, and instead of coming shoulders to ears, we're taking shoulders back, opening the chest, okay?
1.
Soften the knees. Never lock the knees out. Now, if you get tired right here, you're going to do relax and shoulder rolls, okay? Come here, baby kitty. Come here. Come see me. Whew. know if you can see her or not. She's wandering around, checking out what's going on. These are awesome for posture.
3, 2, 1.
Moving to the floor. Grab your ball. And it can be half inflated if you like. Come here. Come here. She's afraid of the ball. We're going to set it right behind
3, 2,
the
1.
low back and just do a little pop up for 40 seconds. Now, if you don't feel like that's anything, drop it back a little bit and pop up. So you really are never losing contact with the ball. We've done these before in a different routine. You can lift your knees if you like. You want a little extra, or you can drop one out. Anything you do helps modify, helps intensify. The exercise.
3, 2, 1.
Moving to the upright rows again. Feet wide,
3,
toes out.
2, 1.
Pull it up, take it down, drop one side, push the glutes back, come up. And on the other hand, I'm just kind of taking it to my hip. You could do a kickback if you wanted to, so it would be like this, or you could do a bicep, whatever you like. So if I were doing a bicep, it would look like that. Your choice. Kind of clumped those on the floor that time.
3, 2, 1.
Great job. Shrugs. Keep your hand weights. Keep your dumbbells. I'm going to turn a little bit
3,
sideways.
2, 1.
Open the chest. Push the shoulders back. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. If you get tired, remember, stop, shake it out. These will make you really tight. Up in the traps, which are right up next to your neck. So be gentle. Slow it down a little bit if you need to. Hold the squeeze a little longer if you really want to.
3, 2, 1.
Awesome. Grab that ball. I'm going to lean it out just a little bit more.
3, 2,
Wow, I'm at mid-back right here. So I'm going to just lift one leg. If you wanted to, you could make a little twist. You can put your hands behind your head. If you want it a little bit harder, anytime you add weight above your head, it's going to make it harder. In the next 15 seconds, grab a drink. We are moving to the next set of exercises. We are doing the rocket squat without a jump.
3, 2,
Here we go.
1.
So taking it down and pushing up. When we come to the top, we are moving to heel raises. Take these as fast or as slow as you like. If you wanted to at the top, you could do 2. You could do as many as you want. You don't have to come all the way down. You could do glutes to heels if you like. I like to get down here where at least my elbows might touch my knees. If you want it a little more, you can raise the arms with the heel lifts. Grab your weights. I would use lighter weights with this. I have 5s. Starting with the palms facing the
3, 2,
front,
1.
soft knees, raise into a V position. So you're in front of your body. You're not out to the sides. You're in front of your body. I'll turn this side a little bit so you can see my knees are slightly bent. You're working your deltoids. This will really make them pop out, coming to the front. So we are not taking them past shoulder height. We're not going any higher than the shoulders. If you wanted to, you can keep them actually a little bit lower. So take one weight down or keep both in your hands, does not matter. And you can have your weight like this, or you can turn your weight like this.
3, 2,
If you're using both,
1.
just whatever you can hang on to. So we're just bringing it out in front. I have soft knees again, and we're just going to pulse. Up and down, and then in, out, in, out. All right? The abs are engaged here, especially if our glutes are tucked in just a little bit, which is the soft knees helps tuck your glutes a little. Feel the abs? Okay, so what else do you feel right here? The chest is compressed, so you're working your chest. The biceps are working to keep you in place. Rocket squats. Get a quick drink if you need it. Normally we would add the jump with the rockets, but we're not doing that today. We're adding that heel lift instead.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Coming up and push. So if you wanted to add your weights on the up, you could do a little tricep kickback, right? And a little bicep curl. Whew. We're almost finished. How about that? It wasn't as bad as it sounded. When I was putting this routine together, it sounded horrible, but actually, I'm not going to die, so that's always a good thing. Here we go. Palms facing the front, soft knees. Bring it up shoulder level, V out in front. Another way to look at this is you're not swinging your body, so you're not throwing things back. If you feel like you are throwing, then step one foot back just a little bit to give you that stability, to keep your upper body nice and tight. You all are doing awesome. Yay! Now, if you're using two weights, and I'm not going to, that's going to be a little too much. Remember our pulse out in front.
3, 2, 1.
So I'm going to do a little up down. My knees are soft, right? My hips are tucked down. My belly button's pushed back. I'm going to do a little push in now. And you can make those bigger if you like. You can make them bigger. Ooh. Oh my. Pulsing. Oh, I'm going to feel this tomorrow.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my, good job. Good job. Let me stop the time and we will start a cool down. So if you would step touch with me. You did a great job today. And remember, if you need to get hold of me in any way, you can always contact me by Facebook, My Mat, My World. And I would be glad to answer a question or whatever you might want to talk about. So I'm going to admit my arms are a little tight. Whew. Here we go. Inhale all the way up. And just lean to the side. Push the hip out. And inhale. And exhale. Pushing the hip out. And inhale. And when you're ready, we're going to stretch the glutes a little bit. So bring the knee up. And the other side, bring the knee up. Put one foot back and stretch toward the toe. And the other side, same thing. Stretch toward the toe. You're going to feel this down the hamstring, the back of the leg. And when you're ready, coming up, stretch across so you can have straight arm across, or you can bend it and push. Soft knees still. And the other side. Thank you for joining me today, friends. Inhale all the way up. Bring those hands to the heart center. Exhale. Have a wonderful week. Namaste.